The best thing about being a history teacher is that you learn about the surprisingly long and kind of gross history of ketchup. We're going back to 1812, where the first tomato-based ketchup was developed. Now listen, tomatoes back in the day were not liked. They kind of resembled nightshade, and people in Europe and America stayed away from it. However, this all started to change in the 1830s. In 1834, Dr. John Cook Bennett started selling ketchup as a miracle drug. He claimed that it would cure your jaundice, your diarrhea, your indigestion. And before long, he started to sell a concentrated version in pill form. And surprisingly, it sold like hotcakes. People wanted it, and other companies heard and started making their own, but it wasn't to the quality. Now, the main problem here was supply. Tomatoes were only really available for 2 months of the year back in the day, and the demand was so high. So how did they get around this? They would add good old-fashioned chemicals like formalin and boric acid to preserve it. Now, they got so desperate that they started using rotten tomatoes and coal tar for the ketchup. Now, this ketchup craze was going pretty wild until the 1850s. This is when some companies were busted. They were labeling their laxatives as tomato pills. And as all things should, when they get busted for something crazy like that, demand fell. Now, this kind of killed the ketchup industry for the next 50 years until Heinz came in and actually saved the game.
Now I want fries and ketchup.
To McDonald's.
Yes!